Bipartisan Transportation Act approved by Congress and the president in 2012 is said to be driving small companies out of business. The law raises the bond requirement for freight brokers from $10,000 to $75,000. Brokers connect manufacturers to truckers. Joining us by Skype this morning is James Lamb, president of the Association of Independent Property Brokers and Agents. And you believe the law is causing job loss.
Right. It was the Moving Ahead for Progress Act from 2012, the highway bill, and we lost 8,200 brokers or brokerage businesses, and some of them were mom and pop businesses, and some of them employed other people. So we're talking about potentially tens of thousands of people that lost their jobs last December.
Well, the president of the Transportation Intermediaries Association has a different take. He says the group pushed for a comprehensive set of reforms designed to combat fraud. And while that broker bond was raised to $75,000, he says the most expensive bond offering in the market is about $5,600 a year. And the only entities being harmed are would-be scammers and those too undercapitalized to qualify for the bond. So what's your response?
Once the larger brokerages control the market, now that these 8,200 businesses have been revoked and the government has taken their livelihood and their businesses away, now ultimately the bigger brokerages has the ability to essentially charge the shippers more and pay the truckers less. And what that translates into is essentially consumer prices going up, and we're all going to pay more as a result.
What are you doing about the law?
We're actually asking for lawmakers to sponsor a repeal bill, and as our lobbyists are chatting with those folks in the meantime, what we've done is we've asked the Department of Transportation to actually entertain what's called an exemption application, and thereby what they would do is essentially make all of the brokers who are currently required to post a $75,000 bond exempt from that requirement on the basis that what we said would happen has happened, and that is that all of these brokers have lost their licenses, and thousands of people have been put out of work.
Well, thanks for coming on the show, and keep us posted.